What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alverez, Billy Joe Saunders. The venue has been set. If you guys don't know, here it is. Canelo Alverez versus Billy Joe Saunders will be in front of 60,000 fans in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. That's right, Jimmy's World on May 8th, Cinco de Mayo weekend. The WBA and the WBC, along with the WBO, will be at stake on that day. Okay, let's go into it. The World Super Middleweight title unification fight will be in front of 60,000 fans at AT&T Stadium in Texas. Canelo's WBA and WBC titles plus Saunders' WBO, of course, will be at stake. And Jerry Jones said this: "We are proud to host a boxing match of this magnitude as we welcome back Canelo to AT&T Stadium to take on Saunders," said the Cowboys owner. AT&T Stadium was built to house the greatest sports events on the planet, and we feel we have another incredible boxing event on the horizon with this matchup taking place in Arlington on May 8th. Canelo previously beat Liam Smith at the same venue. It's an absolute honor to bring this huge event to the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas at May 8th, said promoter Eddie Hearn. Okay, last year Canelo missed out on his historic Cinco de Mayo fight, and to bring over 60,000 fans together at this iconic stadium this year is a dream to come true. Those are the words of Jimmy and Eddie. Okay, now make no mistake about this. Okay, I don't want people to get the idea. Let's talk about the positive. The positive is we will have the potential seating of 60,000 people. If Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders can do that, that would be absolutely great. But what I don't want people to do, I don't want people, and people shouldn't have started, don't compare this to Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. Why? Because it was a different time, it was a different year, it was a different situation, okay? Okay, the Texas Stadium with Errol Spence saying, "Hey, I can fill out this," it depends on who he's fighting. Okay, he ain't all that to be talking about filling out shit. Yes, he filled out the maximum amount of people that could actually go to that. Okay, and that came with stipulations, and those stipulations, there were perks for having those stipulations. You think those tickets weren't jacked the hell up when they were fighting to have that many people there? Okay, so for these narratives going around saying that Errol Spence will outsell people, look, it's a different time. You can't compare that to Anthony Joshua Pulev because that was a $1,000 maximum seating. Okay, so why would you compare Canelo, Billy Joe to Errol Spence and Danny Garcia when they were total, or compare Errol Spence, Danny Garcia to Kubrat Pulev and Anthony Joshua's bout? Why would you do that? Those are three different situations. This is more open. This is an open market. This is an open situation. You know, Texas has went maskless. I know because I live in Texas. So yes, we're maskless now. Okay, so that's why it's able to be, or that particular venue is able to host that many people. Okay, so it's not the same time and in the same venue as Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. See, I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, well, this is better than this and this is better than that," because the narratives try to spring that Errol Spence has done something that he hasn't. What has he done? He sold the most tickets that he could do based on the time. Okay, that's all. Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev was a totally different time, same month, but different place. Okay, different situation, different rules, different country. All right, but the good thing is we are able to see a full-fledged fight between Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders in front of 60,000 people, and I think it would be a great thing to see. Why? Because I love to see people together. That's what made boxing great in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, because people came together in ballpark arenas like that, okay? Football stadiums, stadiums in general. That's why people came together. And I like to see people come together again. It's a beautiful thing. And people really underestimated what it's like or to see that many people, okay, at one time. A lot of people might get scared. I get happy, okay. But anyway, that's just me. But it's a great fight to have host to. Two great champions. I would love to see the fight. You guys tell me what you think of the fight being in At&T Stadium, Jimmy's World, in Arlington, Texas. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.